just look pretty.
Welcome back, fans. You're live here on the Friday Night Catch again for segment number 3. We've gone through the team list, the bowlers. We quickly just looked at some of the averages for the bowlers. Ben sitting atop the actual leaderboard on 17 wickets and average about 10. Joel is in second, third. The third?
What, 4 wickets taken? Or just averages?
Yeah, it's third.
Equal second.
Yeah.
Second. Equal second for wickets.
Yeah.
Third.
14 wickets, and he's just been outstanding the last few games. Then Grant's up there. He's a bit down. I think he's on about 10 wickets. Yeah. I've got 8 and Grant's got 10. So, yeah, like Benny and Joel have just been outstanding. We're going to talk about some of the threats we think from the other teams. Scullies is sitting first.
Beatable.
They are, but Scullies, like we haven't really had a decent chance in a two-day game with our 11 players.
We gave it to them as well.
Yeah, we did, but I think they're a much they can hang around all day and don't care if they only get 2 for 150. Okay. Yeah, we're a bit different. So, come a 2-day game, it might be a bit different. But when you got to see is when we get on a decent turf wicket, like our bowlers bowl so much better and our batters bat a lot better. We just get out of that mentality of trying to see other teams. If they're on a slow field, they don't care. They'll take the singles and twos. We want to hit fours, sort of thing. So we don't get value for our shots. Yeah. So Scullies have a chance, but I think Freeman's reached Maroon, who are making a big climb up the ladder. They're a slight chance. Just to be there, like not to really challenge, but I think they can be up there. Yeah. So I think Scully's obviously right up there, but I don't rate Scully's bowling attack that much, but we'll see what happens. We're going to talk about the standouts this year. So far, we're at the halfway point now of the season. The players that have really stood up, we had the big salaries at the start for our big known players, and we had a couple of salaries that plummeted on previous performances, but some have really stood up this year. Obviously, Fat Carroll will start with. He scored 286 runs or whatever it is at an average of 30 something. Opening the batting, 350s this year. He's looked pretty solid. And when he hasn't got a 50, he's normally got his 20 or 30, which is like back to the old sort of Fat Carroll we used to get. The only thing I'll say with Fat, he needs to start going on with one of those big scores and hang around, get a couple of not outs. If he can start getting them, like he'll be able to build a big score. He's just getting himself out. But it's good signs for the blind games when Fat Carroll's doing well, the team does well. Cliche.
Like that.
Like that. Obviously, we touch on Drew Hole. He's coming good now with the bat too, towards the back end of the season now. So that's also a good sign.
Yeah,
when you talk about yeah, but that's the back end. The bowling with Grant starting to really bend his back, and he's always started slow every season, but he's starting to get into it. But yourself and Ben George is just some of the best bowling I've ever seen. It's just amazing. Teams are surely playing us going, this is fucking bullshit. Well, people have been talking about Ben George. They say, who's this guy? Like, they have no idea where the hell he's come from. Yeah. And they'll surely be saying, get him regraded. His slow ball is one of the best deliveries I've ever seen in park cricket. It's got him, I think, about 6 wickets or something.
You get 2 wickets.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, when you got those 3 pacemen, and then Cam Watson to come, who looked pretty sharp against Northo.
Pretty sharp. Put him the quickest.
Yeah, it's the bowlers are looking very good, and it takes a lot of pressure off the other bowlers who, struggle a bit more. So, it's really good those 3 main bowlers. Like they've been a standout for mine, but I think our batting now. Like we've got our good 3 or 4 main bowlers who we use and they do the job, and then our top order with the bat have been doing the job. We've been going through our partnerships, and we haven't been having that 1 wicket then 2 real quick sort of thing. So we're going 1 for 50 and then maybe 2 for 100. Like we're using our partnerships well, and everyone's doing their job. And it doesn't matter if one person contributes only 10 to the partnership. If they get 50, they put on 50 together.
What's Grant Carroll's a team game?
That's right. It is a team game, and that's when you need to play for a team. So, anyone else you think standing out? Come on. Yeah, I'd say for expectation wise, like when you look at you don't look at the people who are obviously on the high salaries and that because they're expected to do that. When you look at the people like Fat, who you didn't really expect much of, and he's stood up to the task.
Well, is there anyone that's overpaid?
Not really.
He's just not performing.
Not really.
I don't think so. No, I think the
Bang Bang's still going.
Bang
Got
Bang's
80
doing
the other
good.
day.
Yeah, he got 80 the other day. He's doing good.
Jordan McMahon in the field goes well.
Yeah, really good
Bowler.
fielder.
Good bowler too.
Good little pick up there.
When he knows what day it is.
That's right. Okay, quickly we're going to touch on the injury update. We've got some big injuries coming out. TP's ankle, which he struggles on to jump with, it just fucking does. Feels like my Achilles tendon's going to snap every now and then.
Self-diagnosis, what is it?
I don't know. I got to see Bowen. Possibly cancer, possibly a brain tumour.
Marrow tumour
In the foot.
We'll just see. But I'll keep going, doesn't matter. But Joel's finger,
All good.
it's all good. It's still a bit discoloured and, gangrene setting in,
Gross
but
looking.
it's doing okay. Big breaking news, which will scare some fans after we just talked him up. Ben George, shoulder issue. Joel, touch me through that.
It's actually not a shoulder issue, it's a forearm issue.
On the left or the right?
Right.
So it's the bowling arm.
Yeah, blood poisoning apparently.
Blood poisoning. So
Taken away for test. Result's not back yet, but he's had it drained. And
amputated. The talks of
big
amputation.
chance. I'm actually putting the word in. If it gets amputated, I get to do it.
Well, remember we brought you that story a few weeks back about Ben and his testicular cancer?
It's
moved to his forearm.
It's moved on.
There's something. Did we put that on air? That testicular
Fucking
cancer?
ridiculous.
Did we? Did we put it on air?
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Uploaded them all.
But yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So
big chance he won't bowl tomorrow. He'll play, but he won't bowl.
all right. So there's
How can
breaking
you bowl with
news.
no arm?
You only heard that on the catch. We find out all your top stories. Watch out for my Cheeto shop. All the big stories are here on the catch, and that's
Take
all
that,
live to
Danny
you
Wilder.
from Joel Smelcher. Yeah, suck that one, Denny. So they're the injuries. Any more injuries we've heard of?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right. Well,
100%. A new one.
it starts. The fun stuff starts on the catch next.
Look alive!
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after
You can
these
press
short
it.
messages. If someone presses the stop button,
Oh god.
Hello.
We've got to maintain. People are watching this.
Try to
We're
spit
getting
on it.
paid.
all right.
Joel, press it.
I told you to
I
fetch
press
me
it all the
away.
time. Someone else press it.
So does any of you hate Green as much as I hate him?
Should he be captain? Or?
I mean, like,
You didn't bang Mrs. Pepperfield.
the
Go,
last 3
Simone.
years have been a lie.
Come on.
I do it all the time. Just press. All you have to do is click. I'm enjoying my
I only
wine.
talk to him because I'm trying to have sex with Fat.
Where do you press?
Pepperidge Farm, remember?